You said you're not happy with the mark, so we moved it? Yes, the air is on the mark. 5. Keep going.
Maiden, no time to waste for the Wallaroos. Dumke powering through with the hit, but Palu standing strong in the face of it. A knock-on comes from the Wallaroos. Solonsi with ball in hand finds Ruas. Kawe's outside of it. Kawe. Bumping and shaking in the midst of the contact. Here's Boy. Jacobs to Solonsi. Gunther didn't see that one coming from Masters. Ruas is going to try for the half gap. She's great in those kind of spaces. Kawe.
Advantage over.
Kiva
Backwards.
just fires it out. Solonsi deals with it well. Tackle from Lafai. Kawe. Eloise Webb under pressure. Back to Kawe. Kawe takes on a couple, but the Wallaroos are spreading well across the field. They've got one woman down getting treatment. Gunther chops back inside. Jacobs to Ruas. Ruas is going to take it to the line, and Pupa's hard to bring down. Zinhle Pupa!
Maria, do you have it?
Oh, Zinhle Pupa. That's what she can do in the outside centre position. We spoke about that centre duo, how they play the exact same kind of rugby. So good, Zinhle Pupa, but this was all about keeping ball alive. Quick ruck ball was needed. That's what they got on the gain line. Last minute pass, Zinhle Pupa cutting up back on the inside. And Nadine Ruas making sure she lets go just in time on the gain line, making the defender sit and wait. Caught in two minds, and Zinhle Pupa powering her way over the try line.
Nadine Ruas.
Yes, by how many seconds?
Clean strike from Ruas, no problem, adding the extra 2.
Oh, when the 7 players connect, they've got good understanding right up to the line. Pupa on the shortest of angles gets the soft shoulders of the Wallaroos. And Pupa power.
Oh, it's the highest points tally for the Springbok Women in their entire history against the Wallaroos in a test match. The last of which took place 10 years ago, and this is the first that has ever been played outside of Rugby World Cup competition. Moleka. Malinga hangs out the hand, knocks it on.
No call? In the 22 off? Right, sir?
Oh, just that miscommunication between Lusanda Dumke and Ayanda Malinga, just not moving early enough to get into the right position and sticking her hand out. It's frustration, that's a coach killer.
Coach!
You could just keep the camera on Sways to brain the whole game. You'd know what was happening. The scrum struggling for the Australian women. Somehow, some way, they get it clear through Palu. The penalty comes to the Springbok Women.
And that call came from the touchline. Going down. That's why the Australians don't want to scrum against the Springbok Women. That's how powerful the Springbok Women's scrum is.
Ross drives it into touch.
Australian 9. Substitution, Australian 9.
Initial hit is good from Lingolo. Gets in, gets underneath, and then just starts driving. As Jacobs behind it, and they keep going, forcing her to go down.
Open up, goals, take a step.
Mika Gunther feeds the line out. Ubisi, the recipient. What a pass that is. Over the top of her head, and Pupa in the midfield. Oh man, big hits. She goes bouncing out of them. Jacobs for Boy, leader of this team.
No.
Jacobs for Roos. Roos with the dummy and go. Thrown to the ground is Roos. It's good to see her chancing her arm every once in a while. One of the most dangerous ball carriers in the Springbok Women's team. That's a great kick from Webb. Asking the question, driving it down the line, and dancing on the touchline is the young horse.
Oh, she ran straight into the South African crowd, and they made sure the referee knew that she'd stepped out. Caitlin Halls thought she just ballet-toed the touchline. Execution needed.
Ubisi just hasn't worked out between Gunter and Ubisi. And Dolph put in a brave effort at the tackle, ripped free by Roos. Roos beats another.
Get out!
Perhaps the fittest player on the field, Roos, playing her best rugby in the closing 20 minutes. Roos wants to go again.
Behind the mark, please.
Oh, wanted to go quickly. It's like she's found extra energy here towards the end of the second half, Nadine Roos.
There you go.
Just never gives up. She's a fighter for the side.
A hero in the sevens outfit for South Africa and in the 15s. She takes no days off. Line out to South Africa. 14 points behind. That flurry of tries from the Wallaroos really killing the hopes of victory here for the South African woman. Ubisi takes it at line out time.
Give it.
Can they get this rolling maul going? Mika Gunter's tucked in the back. Now they have very little resistance from the splintering group of Wallaroos. Mika Gunter staying protected. Here come the Springbok women again. They've got protection around Gunter. She's still in possession and they're rolling to the try line. Gunter's getting there!
Keep the line.
Oh man, celebration, jubilation, Mika Gunter. Every single forward of the Springbok women got in on that maul. The first one didn't work out, but the rip from Nadine Roos gives them another opportunity. Rolling maul set really tight, and then it was all about keeping momentum going. Eventually splintering off on the side. Mika Gunter had found the try line. And the Springbok women celebrate as though they've taken the lead.
We're in the final minute of the match, and this conversion is to make it a 7-point game. The flags are raised. That's your MasterCard player of the match. And what a match she had. Desiree Miller, she's watching on from the touchlines now, watching her team hold on for dear life. Worried faces on the touchlines. It will take a miracle, but the Springbok women have risen to the challenge in the dying moments of this match. Can they draw the scores level with a converted try and set this place on fire? Taken in by Katha Jacobs. They've got a long way to travel, and they'll need to do it with no mistakes. Cindy Boy. Jacobs to Roos. Roos has been the difference maker in these closing stages, not coming off the bench, just backing those lungs of hers to serve her better and better as the match wears on and others show fatigue. Dolph away to Mkiva. Pressure on both sides to stick to the task. No mistakes can be accepted. Jacobs off to Boy. She has been powerful since coming onto the field. Jacobs again. Here's Kawe. Chopped down in the tackle of Lafai. Roos on the loop. They've just about kept that one alive. Ubisi dancing with danger as she headed to the touchline. She stays in field. Here's Ruas. Back to the open side. Great body position from one and all. Boy on the hard carry. Now the Wallaroos try to target that breakdown. Jacobs off to Ruas. Ruas asking the question every time on the carry, committing those defenders and creating space for her teammates as a result. Eloise Webb this time sets the ruck for the green and gold. Jacobs away to Ruas, and that passes into space for Solonsi. Solonsi's turning it on now. She passes to the outside. Desperation from the Wallaroos. Desperation that pays off in a big way. The counter ruck is all they have left. The Springbok women, have they won it back?
No, leave it, leave it.
That is phenomenal work. Dolph away to Mkiva. It's still alive. Mkiva places it back. This going for the draw for the Springbok women. 7 points, draws the scores level. Roos away to Webb. Wallaroos galore on this side of the field. Doomke straightens up.
Step.
Malinga with the pick and go. She needs support. She needs support. Jacobs gets it free. How have they made it here? Jacobs again. Away it goes to Boy. There's numbers on the outside. Solonsi to Mpupa. Mpupa driving forward. Stopped short of the line. A long time being taken to roll away by Hulse. Mkiva. Bang! Driven back 4 meters. Jacobs compromised. Away it goes to Kawe. Head down and power forward from the inside center. Jacobs there again. Players left and right. They're going to keep it tight. Straight up the guts from Klingolo. The Wallaroos think they have hands on the ball. Oh my goodness, they've done it! They've only gone and done it!
Playing ball on the ground, green.
The master of her crafts. She goes equal for the most capped Wallaroo of all time today. And she's just saved her side.
Let's get 10, please. On
Pure guts, pure glory from the Wallaroos. The Springbok women were so close.
The tap, the kick into touch from Moleka brings about the final whistle in yet another dramatic matchup in the WXV2. It has been gripping from the first whistle to the last, and the crowd lived every second of it, as did both coaching staffs, but perhaps most so Swace de Brain for the Springbok women. The Wallaroos were game. It looked like they were running away with it. And the coaching staff can't help but smile and tap their chest because heart was shown here today. A team that looked dead and buried. They looked beaten. They came rising back to the challenge and almost snatched the draw from the clutches of defeat. But in the end, it is the team in gold that did the job here and get over the line for their second win in 2 matches in the WXV2.